Welcome back to the video. So we're gonna try something new here. I'm going to be doing basically a vlog here celebrating 1 month of Shadowverse Evolve, and we're going to be celebrating that by going to a locals in South San Diego. Now, y'all know for me, I live in North SD and Oceanside, but I have actually not been to the Chula Vista store. We have 3 main stores used. We have Imperial Games at Ninja Exchange, which is my main store located in Carlsbad. We have Invasion Toys located in Central San Diego around the Kearney Convoy District area. And we have Tabletop Tavern located in Chula Vista, where I'll be going today. So it'll be my 3rd store going within San Diego and the last out of the main 3. So yeah, I got my stuff over here, got all my locals gear and such, and yeah, we're going to be heading over there. So yeah, so come see us later on. All right, so we made it to Chula Vista. The plan today is that I'm going to be helping teach some people Shadowverse Evolve, and then I'm going to go also compete in a tournament later on in the evening. So it's going to be a pretty fun day overall. I kind of parked around an area which I don't know. This says the shop is located over here, but I need to make sure of it because there's some buildings that doesn't even say where the area is. But yeah, we're gonna go chill. We're gonna go see how this goes, and we will see you all over there. Alright, so I just got finished with a teaching session. The person that I was teaching was playing Dragoncraft, and I was playing Swordcraft. I usually teach people usually with Forestcraft, but this time around I decided to use Swordcraft. It's a pretty simple deck for people. Mostly I use it for people that usually lend it, but this time around I kind of bricked in a way. I actually didn't get Floor Fencer until game 2, and then I closed it out well with Tsubaki. It's a really nice card use, so that's why I highly recommend, especially people playing the Royal Banner variants. It's a nice use, not just as a teaching deck, but I'm gonna get ready right now. I'm gonna go sign up for a tournament. Tournament starts at 6 o'clock, and I'm gonna be playing Forestcraft, and we're gonna see. This will probably be the last time I play Rhinoceros, but yeah, or probably Rhinoceros until like future sets per se, because I'm gonna be focusing on shop qualifiers. But yeah, we're gonna be signing up for a tournament within Tabletop Tavern, and we'll see you all in a bit. Alright, so round 1 just concluded. I lost my match. I lost against Swordcraft. I actually got pretty out-aggressed pretty early on because of some of the earlier storm. So I get a cost 3, the 3/3. I got out some, and I couldn't really respond to the board because I was still building up my stuff. Opening hand was basically Roach, and I had another Rose Gardener, but I kind of spent it immediately. But yeah, I'd say that was a bit difficult overall, I would say. The thing too is that I got Arya on the field, and then immediately had my resource engine, but then I didn't go all in with Roach. I could have went all in with Roach, and I decided to use the skill, but the board was just too full. I don't have like an easy and now response usage is the issue, but still chilling overall with the Roach deck. At least I get to pop the skills off compared to some of my games where I don't even get Roach. But this time around, I think it's fine. I think that's just only it's both control and aggro, which are just very good in this meta, that I can't unfortunately take advantage of with Roach. I think my deck really just relies on heavy popping up from behind, or just playing a bit more of the defensively. But yeah, if I get out aggressed like that, I'm not going to really take it too. But yeah, round 2 coming up soon, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, that went. That was quite a round that I had on that. I lost to Abysscraft. This actually was not surprisingly aggressive Abysscraft, but I got completely out-jumped by the Sanguine usage. I think Wrath was played as a cost 1, and then Dark General was played, and this actually happened twice. I also made a pretty big risk where I actually bounced the Dark General. But yeah, another Dark General in hand. Had pretty much answered to pretty much everything. I even had an Arya in hand and such. But yeah, that was a pretty tricky game because I decided to take some risk on trying to bounce it and see if there was an answer, but unfortunately it doesn't have. Pretty much had an answer to everything out of that. The unfortunate parts that basically happened was I was actually trying to field an Okami turn, And then I didn't even get to turn. That basically I just ended myself on my turn 5. Basically got out pushed. But yeah, that definitely shows a lot of the strengths of why Abysscraft. I think Abysscraft is personally a dark horse, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people are more playing like the push variants too. That's also another good example too. You can utilize your Sanguine. You can even play a bit more of a control too, which I saw my opponent use. My opponent was actually the Store Staff too, which was pretty cool. But other than that, yeah, I think we have one more round remaining. We'll see if I can go Etch out a win, but yeah, it's not looking good overall. At the end of the day, I'm having fun with the use of my deck. Y'all can definitely see my my Rhinoceros video from the past that I did about an analysis on how to utilize that. But yeah, for the last tournament, I'm gonna probably use for a bit with this deck. Yeah, it's not looking as good, but still enjoying it. Still really liking the different decks that I'm playing here too. I played Sword and I played Abyss. So other than that, that's been pretty much it, and so see you guys in the next round. Alright, so looks like I am in the 0-3 bus. I think I'm the only one who didn't get the win today, but it is what it is. This is kind of like the vulnerability of Rhinoceros, so it's kind of expected. Compared to my other 2 ventures with Roach, where I got top 3 and then I got one of 3, I think, when I played Invasion Toys. I Please got some there, and then I had that that infamous 0-3, which was an 0-6 in the first ever one, but that was when my curve was 14-14. This time I lost to Dragoncraft. This is kind of expected because if I just get outpaced, I just pretty much lose in a good amount of sense, but that was still pretty good. I think what's funny about that game was I paced through my deck so fast. I got guidance immediately, and I had another guidance later on, and then I also had Elf, and I just kept bouncing continuously on Harvest Festival. This is why I really enjoy Harvest Festival as a card. You get a lot of ways to go push out your deck. The problem is I actually did not get a lot of the pieces that I want specifically, so that kind of unfortunately crushed me during that game. But I mean, for what it was, I was trying to fight back thoroughly against Dragon. I didn't get wiped until I got lethal with Genesis Dragon push, and then my board was pretty much dealt with. But played it really well, so that was also the good thing about that. Really seeing a lot of people preparing for qualifiers and such, which is more so going to be me. But yeah, that unfortunately does it for me. I think that is the last round on this, and then pretty much we'll head back on reflections back when I get back in my car. And I will also say that my round 1 actually did get streamed, so feel free to check out the VOD to that. And yeah, I want to make sure my GoPro was not turning off for a second. But yeah, other than that, pretty cool games overall. Even though I burned out through X3, still pretty fun overall. And yeah, I mean, I'm excited when Rhinoceros gets pretty solid, when Amata's Fairies comes out, which is the current meta right now in set 6. But yeah, other than that, we'll definitely see you around for the final reflections. Also, yeah, this is where the shop section is too as well. I actually did not get a chance to go pop in the shop since some people were busy. They're playing some Pokemon and stuff like that. But otherwise, yeah, pretty cool that. Shout outs to Tabletop Tavern for that here in Chula Vista in South San Diego. And yeah, we will see you all in the final reflections. All right, so that's been the end of the tournament. So yeah, pretty fun stuff afterwards that happened. There was actually a casual match going on where there was a Dragonpath player that used all 10 of their evolution deck cards, or evolve deck cards, which was really funny. But other than that, it was pretty nice overall experience. Shout out again to Tabletop Tavern. Another thing that's pretty cool is that the tournament actually had participation packs, and I actually sacked into Jeanne d'Arc. That's already on the reserve side, but Yeah, I really enjoyed the thorough presentation stuff that was utilized and seeing some good people that were competing within the Evolve. Now I've already seen everywhere from North, Central, and South SD, so pretty cool already to get know the main stretch around San Diego, which is really cool. Definitely shoutouts to all the different shops within San Diego, which includes Imperial Games and Ninja Exchange, which is my local, Invasion Toys, and Tabletop Tavern, all really helping stretch a lot of the Shadowverse Evolve scene here in San Diego. Other than that, that's going to be it for within today's video. Thank you all for joining in. I really appreciate it too, with a bit of a different form of video this time around. Continue to embrace the darkness, and we will see you all in the next one.